Big John, Big John.
Okay, happy Friday, everybody. It is Friday. It is 10 after 12. We are going, well, it's a 2-mile drive to go to a neighbor's house who's having combine trouble. And we're done. So we are going to help him finish up on his last 25-acre field of corn. So yeah. Okay, well, we got Kirk's truck full and his truck's full and 25 acres off. So we did good. We did good. 5 till 3. Head home. I think I'm going to go jump in the 2470 and keep running the disc chisel. We'll see you over there. Okay, happy Sunday, everybody. Obviously, I'm in the disc chisel, or pulling the disc chisel, but we're in a different tractor. So we got the grain cart cleaned up and unhooked off of this. So I unhooked Bertha off of it, or unhooked the 2470 off of it and put Bertha on it. I can pull a little faster, hopefully a little more speed will keep it from plugging up. Hang on. Coming to the corner. I'll be back. Okay, like I was saying, it's getting warm in here. Sun shining through the windows. Anyway, got the grain cart. Nathan come over, got the grain cart cleaned out, the extra corn out of the grain cart cleaned out, fed it to a sheep. Actually put the grain cart behind Dad's shed, kind of on the west side there, on the east side, so it's kind of blocked from the sun and stuff in the afternoons and out of the wind, so that's a good place for it. And we're missing a lot. I'm going to have to come back down through here. Anyway, just put this on her. I can pull it a little faster, stir everything a little more, maybe it won't plug up. So that's my thinking. Just don't want to get it popping. So we're running about 5 miles an hour right now. And that's what we're going to do. So yeah. I got to turn around and split that. So I'll make a loop. I can do it right now before I forget. Because I was running, I don't know if I told you guys, but I made some paths down here with this tractor with the guides to keep the angle right, and I was trying to follow that with the 2470, and you know, keep it exactly straight all the time. So we're gonna go back down through here. Man, that goes down fast. I gotta change that. I'll be back. I gotta change some settings on these hydraulics. Alright, well, been coming along pretty good. Plugs up every once in a while. Got to spin around and clean it up. Then we had a structure fire, so I run up to the house, took off in the pickup truck uptown for that. Ended up not being as bad as we thought. We had plenty of help. It was the other side. It was the other side of town from the station, so I went to the station first. Called down there, see if they needed anything. They said no. So I hung around for a little bit, came home, got back in the tractor. I don't know if you can see that back there, but that one side of the leveling bar bouncing around a lot. It's off lower. Yeah, it looks like I lost a big bolt out of that. And one of the bushings is missing too. So I'm going to take it up to the house, park it out by the shed. See if I can knock that bushing that's still there out. And measure the bolt on the other side. See if I can get a, well, I know I can get a bolt, but see if I can get a bushing made at work maybe. And get that put back together. Just one of them things. It's rough out here. Stuff's bouncing around back there pretty good. So guess I should have checked stuff. But anyway, we'll see what we can get done. All right. Well, we're done for now. You can see this top bolt here. You can actually see the bushing in between there. So that bolt either broke or came out. I don't know. I have one of the bushings in my pocket. The other one was missing. So that goes through there. So I need a bolt, and hopefully I can get a bushing made at work. Looks like this one was hammering for a little bit there. All right, so we're done for now. Sunday afternoon, 10 after 4. I'm going home and take a nap and a shower, maybe in the, not in that specific order, and go back to work tonight after a week off. Clean the grain cart out. They're eating corn. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Everybody, it's actually afternoon. We got Scooter out, and I got Lester running the chopper, trying to knock down back here where all this grass is, knock the corn stalks down and all the grass so that I can get through here. They're talking, well, Toledo is north of Toledo and up into Michigan. They're talking 5 to 7 inches, and we're supposed to be in the 3 to 5 range, which means we might get an inch. But that's supposed to start tonight, so I want to finish getting across all this. And yeah, I got to plug again. Hang on. It's gonna work out. Yes, it worked out. Maybe not. Well, it didn't work. It did a little bit, but it didn't. The grass and stuff back there, it's snowing on and off. It's getting wet, wadding up, plugging up the disc chisel. I tried going faster, I tried going slower. I actually spaced it up a little bit so I could move a little faster to try and stir everything around, and nothing worked. She just keeps plugging up. So, calling her quits for the day. It's 5 o'clock. My sister's house back there, 5 o'clock dinner. Well, it's 10 till. Thanksgiving dinner's at 5 o'clock, so we're gonna go and relax and enjoy a good meal and see what we come up with. So anyway, I know this will be way after the fact when you see it, but happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Good Saturday morning, everybody. It's about 9:30. I'm on my 3rd round out here. We worked last night. Me and Tammy both worked last night. So I was off Thursday for Thanksgiving and Friday off, and we went in Friday night and worked the Saturday. I had a couple of presses running. They were begging people to come in. So they made it worth their while. So anyway, it's good and froze out, below freezing all night. Seems to be working. I had to plug up a couple times right off the bat on me, but I forgot to put the disc blades down when I first got started. So yeah, my bad. Anyway, so like I said, it's a rough ride. I don't know, you guys see how the two outside ones back there, they're throwing it out and they throw it outside of the tool. There is a leveling bar out there to catch it, but you got to drive over top of it. Even if I didn't have doors, I would be driving over top of it, and that's why it's so rough. Is that the way it's supposed to be set up? I don't know. You guys tell me. It sure looks like it from the way the leveling bar is, but I don't know. We switched a bunch of stuff around in it out here on these corn stalks, trying to get the flow. Me and Lester went back there the other day and he mowed. It kind of helped, but still I was plugging up. I got discouraged and said, and it was Thanksgiving, so 5 o'clock dinner. So I went right over here to my sister's house for dinner. I was going to drive the tractor over there, eat, get back in the tractor and keep going. But like I said, I got discouraged because it was plugging up on me. Seems to be working now. Okay, it is, it's 10 till 5. Just got done. It was so rough out there. Back in there where all that grass was, there was probably 5 acres, 6 acres where the grass was really bad. And I was going at a slight angle to the rows and it was plugging up a lot. And so what I did was I went and turned and made another line, and I worked all that at a pretty strong angle, not 90 degrees to the road, but pretty strong going across the rows, because the grass and the corn stalks are all laying with the rows, the direction of the combine. So that helped. It still plugged up some, but I was able to get across it. Then I went back to my original line and went across all that again, which is rough, very rough. I slowed down 2 miles an hour. I was down to about, well, a mile and a half. I was running about 5 before, 5.3. I was down to 3.5, just crawling across it, trying to get the big clumps smoothed out and stuff like that. So yeah, we got it. Started snowing like this, as you can see out here. Probably about an hour ago, as I was doing the headlands down along the ditch and stuff. It just started when I was going along the road over there. I come over to do the ditch part, and I was plowing fall fertilizer in. That's what we call snow when you work it into the ground. That's fall fertilizer. But anyway, let this thing cool off a little bit here. I gotta get out and pin that thing up, and yeah, we'll be good. So anyway, we'll go home and get something to eat. Probably end up falling asleep. I don't know. Like I said, worked last night, so my shift is all screwed up. All screwed up. But anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. We got her done.